verbal consent has to be otherwise it's doing done. I want to read this law, but I don't. Yeah, I want to see the law. I want to it's consent. You're in the middle of here. Read this. No, I want to read it now because we're talking about during the course. You show the civil code. Yeah, or you say with consent. Here, sign the court. Yeah, you have to get it on video. True. All right, Layla, class up is going a little bit.
Well, let's head back to Texas and get a little serious here. So this is a story involving the student who allegedly opened fire, injured 4 people inside of a school. That includes a teacher was injured as well. So the family has painted a picture of the 18-year-old asking himself defense because it was robbed and then targeted by bullies. We have a video coming up out in class.
He was humble. I mean, that was the best. He was but either way, we still can't. We don't know anything to the game either. The encouraging the course of the fight, which unfortunately is very different than actual combat that's in the game. That's for mitigation purposes. It's not going to be for the survival for this one. Also, he's on a $75,000 bail. Yeah, how do you get $75,000 in bail after you shot 4 people? Apparently, since he is legally in the book. On shooting 4 people?
Are they taking into consideration the bullying part? Are they doing what the being a school, when you typically see a school shooting?
I think what they've decided is he is not a significant danger. It's not really a danger to the community. This was a very specific situation. In the meantime, kids are scared to death. In fact, the next story, another handgun. A big lockdown at a school in South Carolina after somebody showed up with a gun. 1,300 students on lockdown, 14-year-old. One of the stories we're going, if you watched the news last night, obviously on the news desk, and that is the backlash. Kids are just scared to death of even going to school. The trauma, the psychological trauma. And not just in Texas, it's just all over. And I'm worried that in schools now we have metal detectors. Because that's 2 incidents in 2 days. One where a kid just brandished a gun, or brought a gun. He just brought it, and somebody else told him. Still, I mean, it's, every day, hundreds of guns, maybe thousands in this whole country, thousands of guns are being brought to school. They're just not detected. And this is Texas too, where this was South Carolina. This was South Carolina. The other one is Texas. And I'm sure Greg Abbott is an accountable for all students must be on to make sure that an armed student is a polite student.
Well, Long Beach police are now investigating that deadly shooting of Mona Rodriguez as a homicide. This is involving the school safety officer back on September 27th. This is when the officer approached the car as a woman was leaving after a fight in the street, trying to stop the car, pulled out a gun, opened fire, hitting the woman. So she was pulled off of life support recently, and then Long Beach Unified voted unanimously to fire the safety officer.
Yeah, you would think so. And this gets interesting, and we're going to do a story on this, because first of all, the lawsuit, the family's going to file for wrongful death, may be eliminated because of qualified immunity. And that kicks in. I'm going to talk about what's going on with qualified immunity, the ability of people to sue police officers when they are accused of misconduct, especially like this, excessive force. And then the issue becomes that we have not yet heard, was the cop in reasonable fear of danger to himself and others? Now, he can say, I'll guarantee you that cop, so what was the cop that was convicted of the kid who was in the park running and he shot him in the back? Oh, and that was in South Carolina. Yeah, remember that? That was the guy who was running away, and the cop actually argued I was in reasonable fear. Yeah, he was convicted. Of course he was convicted, because the word reasonable is thrown in there. So, anyway, we'll do a story on qualified immunity. I think this cop is going down, especially in today's day and age. If the car had already passed, if he shot in the back of the car and he was in no danger, was he in front of the car? And did he jump out of the way? Did the car swerve not to hit him? because there's no indication that the driver purposely was going after him. But shooting into the back of a car that's already passed you, that's a little problematic for a police officer.
You're talking about the Walter Scott case in South Carolina.
The one where you're shot in the
Yeah,
back,
in the back.
in the park.
Uh-huh.
Right. All right, to the break. We'll come back and we'll do more handle on the news. Layla, what's going on?
Detectives say they're looking for a man who shot and killed one of his brothers in San Dimas and then tried to kill another brother.
LA County Sheriff Lieutenant Brandon Dean says the man from Florida was visiting his mother when some sort of argument happened. Dean says after the shooting Wednesday night, the man then went to the other brother's house where he opened fire into an empty car.
The suspect was last in the area of the 15th Freeway North and the 210 Freeway. They also might be riding a red and white Ducati motorcycle with a California license plate of 2421111.
Gregory Kfi News.
As forecast, most of Southern California is getting some rain showers as well as strong wind in some places.
We have a nice cool down accompanying it too, so we're going back in the temperatures in the 60s and 70s, so I'm sure people will love that.
National Weather Service meteorologist Kristen Stewart says most spots in SoCal will probably only get a maximum of a quarter inch of rain. She says the rain is expected to move out this afternoon. News brought to you by American Vision Windows. Comic-Con has returned to New York for the first time in 2 years. Last year's convention was virtual because of the pandemic. The annual comic book convention opened yesterday. Fans say they're happy the event is back in person.
This is such a great way to finally have things opening up. Such a big event like this. This is much missed here in New York.
The LA Comic-Con is also set to return as an in-person event this December. Google says it's doing something to stop climate change deniers from spreading misinformation or making money. It says it's blocking digital ads that promote false climate change claims from appearing on its platforms, including YouTube videos. Google says the rule will also apply to any content calling climate change a hoax or denying greenhouse gas emissions and human activity has contributed to the Earth's long-term warming. Let's check some traffic right now. We're going to head over to the 10.
Correct. Good morning.
I had to find it, sorry.
No problem. Good morning to you. If you're still at home, it's wet out here, so again, I urge you to be careful. Now, we have some serious problems on Santa Monica Freeway. I'll start with the westbound 10. Right around Washington, they've had a long time problem there. It's been there for about a half an hour with the left lane blocked, so hopefully they're getting that out of the way. But it's really backed up coming away from the 110. Now, head out to Culver City, it's no contest. Washington Boulevard, even with the signals, etc. And eastbound around Robertson, around the turn of the freeway, there's an overturn there that's trying to clear it. So delays on both sides. That's San Fernando Valley. I just want to warn you about something. Westbound 101 at White Oak, just west of the 405. Slow lane, right shoulder problems, just a little slow going through. And westbound 105 now, going into LA, it's still in pretty good shape, a little slow through the major interchanges. In Orange County, I'll follow up on this for you in a minute. South 405 at Bristol, just before you get down to the 55, a rig crash, details coming up, don't go away. KFI on the sky, help get you there faster. I'm Jeff Barr.
Tonight's Dodgers-Giants playoff series opener will feature starters Walker Buehler and Logan Webb. Manager Dave Roberts is really looking forward to the matchup of California rival teams.
It's like I said earlier, it's a disgrace to baseball. They think a lot of the way we think as far as getting platoon matchup advantages. There's a lot of familiarity, which makes it fun, even more challenging. It's going to be a great series. It's going to be a fantastic series.
First pitch set for 6:37 live on AM 570 LA Sports. Brought to you in part by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Morongo, good times. And also, the Rams improved to 4-1 after beating the Seattle Seahawks last night by a score of 26-17. I'm Wayne Resnick, KFI Sports.
This is my business. I started it, and my hard work made it successful. We survived the last year, and things are starting to look better, but now hard work alone isn't enough. I need cash to hire some people and buy supplies. Loan Me Business is for people like you. We can loan your business from $6,000 up to $250,000. And we understand that you don't need the cash soon. You need it now. And if your credit isn't perfect, that's okay. Apply today and you could have the money in your account tomorrow. Loan Your Business loans have longer terms, keeping your monthly payments low and manageable. You can even pay the loan off early to control your costs with no prepayment penalties. That sounds great. Simply go to loanmebiz.com to get started. That's loanmebiz.com or call 844-3-LOAN-ME.
Not all applicants will qualify. Approval and terms subject to credit standards. See loanme.com for details. Loans made pursuant to California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation Law License 603K061.
That's 844-3-LOANME or loanmebiz.com.
SoCal weather from KFI. Another chance for storms today. Mostly cloudy skies. Highs in the mid to upper 60s along the coast. Upper 60s for Metro LA, Inland OC, the Valleys, and the IE. We lead local. Live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Leila Muhammad.
Attention I-10 freeway drivers. Freeway and ramp closures are coming up for the I-10 Express Lanes project. Don't get stuck. For dates and detours, visit GoSBCTA.com. That's GoSBCTA.com for more information on the I-10 Express Lanes project.
Rig-free. Go solar American style with Semper Solaris. Semper Solaris is your local veteran-owned solar and battery storage contractor. Add Tesla Powerwall and be ready for blackouts. We get the job done with esprit de corps and honor. Semper offers new AC systems with a lifetime warranty and new roofs with a 50-year warranty. We hire vets and give back to the community with our Semper Cares initiative. Go solar and declare your independence. No down, interest, or payments till 2023. Get the federal 26% solar and battery tax credit. $500 downloadable coupon. $500 off for military, first responders, and healthcare workers. Call 877-211-5591. That's 877-211-5591. Or visit SemperSolaris.com.
26% federal tax credit based on eligibility. Consult your tax advisor. Cannot be combined with any other offers. Some restrictions apply. New customers only. Call or see website for details. Expires 10/31/2021. CSW number 978152.
So many of our listeners have entrusted Sweet James accident attorneys in their time of need after being injured in an accident, and you know why. In the moments and days following an accident, people don't know what to do or who to turn to. Your life has changed, you're in pain, you might not be able to drive or work. The worst part is the insurance company that promises to protect you will try to pay you the least amount possible for your injury. The team at Sweet James will not let this happen. They'll help you get the medical care you need and help you get your life back on track. While their award-winning attorneys work on your behalf to get you the most amount of money possible, you pay nothing until they win your case. If you or someone you love is hurt in an accident, call Sweet James at 800-500-5200, 800-500-5200, or sweetjames.com.
Amazon delivery service partners are hiring full-time delivery drivers to meet growing customer demand. Receive competitive compensation of at least $18.50 per hour at select stations, plus benefits and a sign-on bonus of $2,000 from participating DSPs if you apply now. No delivery experience required. Must be 21 years or older. Terms apply. Apply today at www.amazon.com/LA delivery driver. That's www.amazon.com/LA delivery driver.
Watch Tennis Channel as the Sports Talk Stars battle at one of the year's most prestigious tournaments, the PNC Paribas Open in Indian Wells, California. Exclusive daily live coverage now through October 17th on Tennis Channel.
Stock up on all your self-care essentials at Whole Foods Market. Take 25% off all beauty, bath, and body and personal care through October 10th while supplies last. Plus, Prime members save an extra 10%. Learn more on the Whole Foods Market app.
Injured? Dial pound 250, use keyword personal injury to connect to OPI Law.
For official rules and more information about contests on this station, go to KFIAM640.com/rules. There's red, blue, and then there's you. You're a free thinker and believe the best ideas today. No matter whose idea that is. At KFI AM 640, we give you all the news you need and a variety of opinions. You make up your own mind. Beholden to no one. Live, local, and independent, KFI AM 640 is made for independent thinkers like you.
Let's go, go it. Let's make that
Good morning, everybody. Joe Handle, morning crew. Friday, October 8th. And we continue to handle on the news with Leila Muhammad in for Jennifer today. Wayne and me.
Look, I told you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
I told you that the guy that was spotted at a Dodgers game in 2016 that people thought looked like one of the top 15 most wanted fugitives, wasn't the guy. Now the Marshal Service has confirmed it's not the guy.
Yeah, because you know where he is, and you know that he wasn't at that Dodgers game. Yeah, no, you called it. You called it. Good for you. I don't think he's the guy. That was yesterday.
You don't think it's the guy?
No, it's not the guy.
Nobody thinks it's the
It's
guy
hard to tell from
now.
the picture.
He's not the guy.
He's been on the run. He's been on a run since the 90s.
So why is he a
They
Dodgers
created
fan?
because he wasn't at a Dodger game. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Some dummy saw a guy sitting behind home plate at a Dodgers game and said, boy, that sure looks like top 15 fugitive John Ruffo, who's been on the run since the 90s. I'm going to make a big deal out of it. And, you know, the Marshals, if they get a tip like that, they have to look into it. So they did it, and they dismissed it, and the guy is not that dumb that after being in hiding all that time, he's going to go to a televised Dodgers game.
But this guy knows a guy who might be the guy.
I saw a guy that looked like he might know a guy who knows this guy.
That could
I'm gonna
be.
call it in after the show.
Okay, a man has been charged with killing a postal worker. They knew each other, and the guy who's charged with killing this 50-year-old postal worker says he believes the man who was his neighbor, a former neighbor, was trying to poison him and his family with cyanide.
Oh, no issues there, are there?
That's all the details.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
This guy's trying to poison me, or this neighbor, and me and my family, so I think I'm going to kill him.
I just need more information. Like, why did he think that? And he was
Well,
a former neighbor.
The psychiatrist who will analyze it and stand trial will probably ask him about that. Okay, remember they wanted to detonate those illegal fireworks that they found, and they messed it up, and there was a big explosion, and a lot of people were sent out of their homes. It's already cost $1.2 million, and most of the claims aren't even resolved yet.
Yeah, this is going to cost a few dollars to the city. They're setting aside some bucks. That, of course, they don't have. One of the things the state of California, as well as particularly the city of Los Angeles, is they set aside, the city sets aside money to settle lawsuits. And it's a budget. And that budget has not come close to what the city actually spends for at least a decade. They blow past that budget sometimes by January 3rd. It's a lot of money.
Let's talk about Carvana. I think I'm saying that correctly. I never heard of them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I've never heard of them.
Yeah,
I feel like it's like Carvana.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Carvana is...
Oh, Carvana, okay.
Yeah, we're Carvana. Yeah, it's internet. You buy your car and then they deliver it on, with these, the trucks.
Well, here's the issue. Some people in Florida, Tampa Bay area to be specific, they said Carvana sold them vehicles, then did not turn over the title so they can register the cars in their own name. So now Carvana is offering to buy back some of those cars instead of giving them the title.
That sure begs the question, doesn't it?
Like, what is going on?
Yeah, in terms of how they got their cars, because if they can't turn over title, and that's not just once. I mean, there are tons of people saying, where's my title, where's my title? We'll buy back the cars. That's a little bit pricier than, we found the title documents that were hidden in some file or whatever. I don't think this is, I don't know if it's a publicly traded company or not, but if it is, today you're going to see quite a sell-off.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not your imagination. You are being eaten alive by mosquitoes here in Southern California. There's an invasive species that is very aggressive at biting you.
Oh.
And vector control officials set up some traps around LA County, and they've trapped quite a few of these guys, the Aedes mosquitoes. The most concentrated area, Sunland and Sun Valley, which isn't that terribly far from a little place called Burbank, California, where we walk around.
My daughter Barbara is insanely allergic to mosquito bites.
Oh, no.
Yeah, when she gets a mosquito bite, it swells up the size of an egg. And it is, I'm not going to share this story with her. And of course, the way they deal with it, they release sterile male mosquitoes into the population. So ostensibly, the mosquitoes mate with other female mosquitoes. And not bothering to remove the condoms without permission.
They're not self-infected.
And that should do it. But And these mosquitoes, not only are they more aggressive in biting, they don't do any more damage than other mosquitoes, just they're a lot more aggressive.
What does that mean, though? How do we know they're more aggressive in biting? I'm just curious. Like, are we observing them bite? Are they biting a little harder? Like, what do we know?
They fill out surveys.
Well, you know, mosquitoes look not just for humans, but these mosquitoes
Are particularly
have
for humans.
preferential for the scent or whatever it
Yeah.
is for humans.
And they reproduce like crazy, far more than other mosquitoes do.
Hundreds of eggs. They can lay hundreds of eggs in a little bit of standing water the size of a bottle cap.
Yeah, that is what makes it really difficult to eradicate them. Because of mosquito vector control, essentially for those people that don't have any idea that through our property taxes, look at your property tax bill, and you will see mosquito abatement districts.
Mm-hmm.
You pay for this, spraying for the mosquitoes, and it is it's not fun. And we're pretty good in terms of mosquitoes, the number of mosquitoes. Go down in the south. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And or go to the Amazon. I mean, you're not going to go to the Amazon anytime soon to see if the mosquitoes or not, but we're relative to other places in the world, we're in pretty good shape. Antarctica, not so many. Okay, let's take a break. We'll come back. Kfi Am 640, Layla Mohammed.
Long Beach police say the deadly shooting of an 18-year-old woman by a school safety officer is being investigated as a possible homicide. Mona Rodriguez was declared brain dead after last month's shooting and died Tuesday after she was removed from life support. California has become the first state to prohibit stealthing or removing a condom without permission during intercourse. Governor Newsom signed the law yesterday. U.S. employers added just 194,000 jobs in September. Today's report from the Labor Department also shows the unemployment rate fell sharply to 4.8% from 5.2% in August. We're checking traffic next.
I am one of thousands of women with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC.
With this breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body.
I am living in the moment and taking Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy.
Be in your moment. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell count that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
Cloudy skies with a chance for rain. Highs today in the 60s. This report brought to you by the San Bernardino County Transportation Authority. From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, we make it easy. Let's check traffic.
Yep, we're trying now, Orange County. And if you were with us last time around, head this way and mentioned this, but South 405 at Bristol, real close to the 55. A rig issue cleared very fast, so thanks to the driver involved, all lanes are open, don't you worry about it. However, north on 405, if you didn't get off the Beach Boulevard on Indian Beach, there's a problem on the off-ramp. It's barely out of the lane, so just be careful going through. Now, north 5 from Orange County, Buena Park, all the way to the East LA interchange. A little slower to 605 to be expected, and then north of the 710, that'll be your only slowing. Mid to the LA, the westbound 10, Washington, Fairfax, that's gone. All lanes are open there, but still real slow from the 110. And even eastbound on Robertson, the overturn on the shoulder, that's, well, the delays are going away, but still a pretty good drive into downtown. And real quick, around the Rose Bowl, westbound, 134 around Figueroa, they had crashed there. They were thinking about running a brake one around the lake. I'll follow up on that for you. KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Jeff Ball.
This report is sponsored by Grocery Outlet. This week at Grocery Outlet, get your snack on with Pirate Beauty aged white cheddar puffs. 36-count boxes are just $9.99. Also, 31-ounce containers of U-Band traditional roast ground coffee are just $4.99.
Will I be able to smile again?
Can I eat my favorite food?
Can I live without worrying about my teeth?
These are questions we hear every day at Clear Choice Dental Implant Centers. In a free 1-hour consultation, we can provide answers. You may be a candidate for dental implants, which look, feel, and function like real teeth.
And if you are, the answer to, can I feel like myself again, will be yes.
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 To find out more, visit us at clearchoice.com.
San Manuel Casino is changing its name and changing the game. San Manuel Casino is now Yamaba Resort and Casino at San Manuel, with 2 new casino floors, now with over 6,500 slots, the most in the West. A new high limit room for 5 elevated gaming experiences, new luxury retail shops, restaurants and bars, and even more thrills to come. Experience a level of thrill that California has never seen before. San Manuel Casino is now Yamaba Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Details at yamaba.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
No payments till 2022 at Riverside and Huntington Beach Harley on any new Harley. This week only. Riverside and Huntington Beach Harley is the #1 volume Harley dealer in California with the largest new and used Harley inventory. Riverside and Huntington Beach Harley has secured no payments until 2022. Finance specialists on site to help get you approved. Annual percentage rates of just 1.99% and no payments until 2022 on any new Harley at Riverside and Huntington Beach Harley now through Sunday.
Find yourself in Spain. Visit Café Sevilla in the heart of downtown Costa Mesa, San Diego, and Long Beach. Enjoy live Gypsy King-style music and late-night dining in the Tapas Bar 7 nights a week. Or experience their dazzling flamenco dinner show every weekend. With the holidays fast approaching, Sevilla offers private event spaces that will wow your guests. Dine like a true Spaniard and toast the holidays with a steaming pan of paella and festive sangria. Visit cafesevilla.com for more info. Olé!
Welcome in fall with fresh savings from Skater Brothers Market. Pick up juicy California-grown yellow peaches for just 99 cents a pound. Add some spice to your fresh fruit with new Tajin Chamoy sauce or seasoning for only $1.99 each. Pick up fresh beef loin whole tri-tip roast at only $4.99 a pound. And try them vacuum marinated with delicious flavors. Just ask at the meat counter. Savings all season long with Skater Brothers Market.
Especially business knows, small businesses are always looking to cut expenses. That's why we offer the best value on fast internet and phone. But we wanted to do more. So, how does 1 month free sound? Get 200 megabits per second internet for $49.99 a month and business phone for $19.99 a month. And right now, you can get 1 month of internet and phone and even TV for free. Call 855-258-5887 and switch to Spectrum Business. Restrictions apply.
Dollar Trees can't sell stuff for $1 anymore because of inflation. I thought that was just a gimmick. No, I think I was in a dollar store once. I think everything was $1.
Everything really was $1, too?
Sometimes it's just a bar of candy. Wait a minute.
Is it like old food?
When you go to shop with somebody you don't really like that much, you give them $1 Christmas gift. What's your customer base like? That is it. What do you want to do that? It's at Walmart? And here we are, everybody, Bill Mitchell Morning Crew on a Friday, October 8th, as we finish Tingle on the news. Layla Muhammad, Jennifer, Wayne, and me. Well, Yellowstone National Park has a warning. Keep your pets under control when you come to the park because of the scalding hot water from the famous hot springs. Now, this is because a woman was seriously burned. She went into a spring that had temperatures around 200 degrees Fahrenheit. She was taking her dog who had jumped out the car.
Baby,
in the spring, and the dog had done cooking. And this guy got burned pretty badly. And this woman,
She got burned pretty badly.
pretty badly.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, brilliant.
Waverhead, Daddy.
I'll cut my losses right here. Bye, Cookie.
That's your record office.
The woman did not, but the dog died. The woman had burned her feet and shoulders, I believe.
Yeah. Well, a woman from Illinois, this also has to do with Yellowstone, by the way, got some jail time for violating the following law. Willfully remaining within 100 yards of wildlife. Yeah. They were in the park. This mama bear and 3 cubs come up to them, to the people. The bears started this. They came up to the people. Everybody else went, oh, let's back away. Yeah. This one was like, oh, this is cool. I'm taking pictures. And then the mama bear charged her. She was able to get away, but who is crazy enough
to hang with a mama bear and her cubs. What, are you out of your mind? Samantha Daring of Carroll
World of Color.
That is the winner of that prize. Yeah, good for you.
The World of Color.
And here is, and 4 days a year. And here is the story.
World of
And
Color.
that's what he does to get your heartstrings.
So we're talking about this gorilla, mountain gorilla named Nadakashi. Nadakashi?
And Dr.
I'm sorry. Either way, she died. She was 14, but she became famous because this picture went viral of her back in 2019, where she was standing relaxed on 2 feet, her belly out next to another gorilla and the park ranger, and looking very human-like.
Yeah, they were the selfie, and there's a gorilla right next to the park ranger. And these are mountain gorillas. Uganda and Rwanda, and you go into the national forest up there and you play with the gorilla. Well, you don't play with the gorilla. You get right next to them. They're habituated.
Today's pretty so
They're
good.
people. They're still wild gorillas. And you go up there and they're extraordinary. They'll come right up to you. These gorillas.
I don't know what
They're
so
definitely cozy. They've done something really fun.
It's precious, yes, sir.
15 years old is pretty young for a gorilla. Usually their lifespan